Alright, we're back to another episode of How Big of a Sheep Farm Can We Make? In this episode, there is placing the building, cutting and baling grass to feed the sheep during the rejuvenation of our meadows. This is about 4 hours of gameplay that is sped up from anywhere from 2 to 12 times speed, so you don't have to watch everything in detail. We bought the trailer because we're going to be continuously using the trailer. The rest of the stuff I've just been leasing. Here's just where we're showing where we're making some money on some extra work, doing contracts. Right after this plowing, we're going to move into placement of the sheep barn. When you place the sheep barn, you're going to want it in a decent location so that you can get to the sleep zone and any of the work zones if you want to put any plants afterwards, and it's not too far away. You're going to want to put a section in the fence for your gate, and I'll show you where we change that right here in a second. There's our gate. Move time ahead, get the meadow 100%. Sheep. And you can see with the custom fence that I get a lot more sheep in the pasture. With having the gate, we can go in and we can mow the pasture. We can do silage bales, we can do hay. Silage is usually the most profitable, so that's what I do. And then we are going to put the grass bales back into the sheep so they eat the grass bales and leave the meadow alone so we can mow the meadow. After we do this 3 times, we are going to move into selling product, and episode 3 is going to be how we do our profit centers. This is basically how we're going to make money in the meantime of selling silage along the way. And then if we need to, make more grass bales to feed the sheep to rejuvenate our meadows. The meadows do not rejuvenate unless the sheep are feeding off of something else. And it usually takes 2 to 3 months depending on the section of the meadow. Now, coming up here in this next section, I completely forgot that if I do not roll the grass field after I bale it, and I will show you in a couple swaths here of what I'm talking about, where I just drive across it and keep baling instead of going back and picking up or stomping with the round bales, you can see that I left a very large streak of grass. As long as you don't roll it, that will stay there the next time you mow, and it'll continue to build along the way until you actually pick it up in some way or rework the field to get rid of it. In a moment here, we'll jump ahead. I believe it's the third baling. I'll show you that it gets picked up. What I did not show very well in this section is when I go to sleep, I underestimated my capacity on my wool. So I'll go to sleep, I'll look at the wool, it's not full, and then now I missed a bunch of pallets of wool. You can see it's full there in the picture. Now we watch the screen here. You can see the swaths still sitting in the field to be picked up. And then when we start baling it, he gets up there and you can see the difference in the side-by-side there. And then you don't have to spend as much time baling on the first couple. You just got to spend the time on the last one.